Okay, recording's going. I am Durn the Hermit. We're here in the Dark Valley, and I am about to penetrate the bandit base. It's weird that I'm not seeing any guys up in the towers, but whatever. Let's just go for it. Now, normally I like assaulting from the opposite side of the base. You have a better vantage point from outside, but the game kind of wants you to sneak in through this way, so I'm going to do it. Take the key to the lab from Borov, the bandit leader. He's at the very end of this crazy network of abandoned installation. Drop a quick save as I'm moving here. Creep through here.
Я, блядь, с зоны пришел, устал, а он, курва, меня отправил патрулировать лагерь. Да кто рискнет сюда пробраться? Не. Короче, пойду-ка я лучше посплю. Нахрена мне тут торчать?
I guess I could have sniped him if I wanted to. But it's not like I'll have shortage of opportunities to snipe bandits. Now, I believe from here, once you sneak around that way. I don't know if I got him. Sneak around the building here. I really have to remove that keybind for bandages. Yeah, I'm gonna change a keybind really quick. Use bandages. Bandage. There. Bring it. No guys up in the towers. That's weird to me. I always remember spotting the guys in the towers, taking them out first. Maybe they've changed it. Maybe that's what's enhanced. Nope. Still no guys in the towers. Weird to me. So I'm gonna... Oh. His head. But yeah, I remember there being guys in the towers, all three of them. There's a whole bunch of guys in there. Stay low. Having the high ground, I learned from our friend Obi the One. Another one. Artifact over there. That guy's not dead. How can I get down here without too much damage? Kind of like that. That's actually kind of surprising to me. Okay, a dutier over here who is not dead. Take the first aid kit. Shotgun shells. And I'm gonna drop a save because I don't think there's any more bandits immediately around me. Just that dutier over there running around, and he can run around as much as he wants. He's normally dead when you get in here. An armor. I might come back and snag that. Okay, how many more bandits we got floating around in here? Very many. I am so accustomed to this area just being packed with bandits. At least twice as many as I've killed. His awareness was absolute garbage. Now, there's definitely something about this enhanced edition that is not... The word enhanced is not what I would think of. Just put it that way. Or maybe they're just all way more cautious than I'm accustomed to them being. And also finding a lot more artifacts. I don't know, maybe it's just been so long since I've actually played vanilla. But the behavior is different, position's different, loot's different. Oh well. Did you do that? Let's put on an anti-rad artifact because it's getting toasty in here. I remember that being open too. Okay, now I'm on top of the building, and I think probably among the safest places for me to be right now. Apologize for taking it nice and slow, but this is part of the game. This is the part of game where I like to start taking it a little more cautiously. Move on down this one. Breathing, I think it's just right below me. That's fine. I'm gonna come over here. Here I am, top of the building. Can I see anyone down there? Doesn't look like I can. I think they're all below here. Peeking through the windows, see who we can get. Anyone? Someone there. There he is. See, they know where I am, kind of, but they don't know where I am. 15? I have 15 on my radar now? There's 15 guys in there now? Okay. Well, one of them is a duty guy that I'm going to save. Man. I know there's a couple guys literally hiding in the corners right down below there. I think I'm going to backtrack. You know what? There's a way to sneak in from up here. I believe so. I believe there is a hole in the roof with a ladder to climb down. I just don't remember exactly where. The tension is palpable. You can cut the air with a knife. Where is it? Or maybe I just forget. Maybe I'm just forgetting. Maybe I do want to go back around. Yeah. I think I've just mistaken. I think I might be misremembering a different one of the game maps. Like I said, Dark Valley is different in Clear Sky and Beyond. Or I guess I should say Clear Sky and any of the Call of Chornobyl or Anomaly maps. So let's just go back this way. Slowly back to the stairs. Drop a quick save. There was one guy walking around. Keeping things clean as I go. here. You show your head. Eat some food.
Не дай ему высунуться! Слышь, урод! Ты конченый! Сейчас ты...
You were saying? Okay, I saw that there are guys back here. The guys in that previous room have spawned. And I want their stuff. I want the credit for taking them out. I want any stash coordinates they might give me. I want their ammo they might drop. Artifacts they might drop. Yeah, there's a few guys over here. Let's drop a quick save. Spot on my radar. Anyone else in here? Guess not. Back to this part. I keep getting a message from that duty guy I'm supposed to rescue, but I don't want to release him until I've wiped out the bandits. Guys down there in the hallway. There goes Borov. There's still a couple of tags on my radar. I think one of them is the dutier. There's one more bandit around here to kill. Where are you? Where are you? I bet you he's over here. notes. I think the last guy's over in the supply room over here, one level below. I think. I'm not certain. Could still be misinformed. But I think he's over here. Nothing? Okay. So there is one more guy floating around here I want to take out before I continue. I'm going to go all slow and careful, because as we've seen, you can kind of get away with running around, but you're going to take deaths. And there it is. Now I can move at a faster faster clip, I should say. I don't need all these grenades, but I'll pick them up anyway. If I get too overloaded, I can just drop them. Alright, let's go check on Borov. Of course, you can grab items through these doors. Kind of destroys the purpose of having them locked. Okay. It's not a box? It's not an actual box. Yeah, you can bust locks to open doors, I guess. Okay, let's finish some cleanup work around here. Let's go let's go free that trap dutier. Loot some of the bodies that I've been neglecting. Like you. He had a better sound-off shotgun than I did. Okay. Let's go free this dutier. Get some points from the duty faction. Right down here. Hey, buddy.
Hey, Stalker, help me out. Open the door to this damn cell. The controls are on the wall.
There you go. Come on, pal.
Thanks, bro. You really helped me.
He tells you that there's a lab. We already kind of knew about it, so it's kind of unnecessary information. Alright. So, at this point, all there is to do is finish getting some of the stashes around here. Then we can move on. Right on over here, there is a box. More artifacts. this stash comes right around here. There's a meat chunk in there. Now, I think there's a guy up in here. Guess not. There is a stash. There it is. I just got another achievement. Yep, another stronger radiation artifact. Okay. I think there's a few more things in this area for me to pick up before really moving on. Boxes, for example. Another artifact. Anti-red artifact as well. Where did he go? What the heck? That was weird. That was weird. That was weird, right? That was weird. That was weird. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Something, Cotton Eye Joe. What the heck? What the... That has me baffled and mystified. Baffled and mystified. Camp elimination? I didn't know I had a camp elimination job. You know what? I had a quick save not too long ago. Let's do it. You know what? I bet you moving along there kind of triggered a guy spawning. Or maybe not. Weird. That's weird. That. I don't want those. I don't want those. I don't need so much stuff in my stash. Okay. So weird. Okay, let's take a look at the stuff in here. Some grenades. Some more packs. Got some more armor. Got a bunch of guns. A bunch of anti-rads. Crap ton of vodka. That box isn't open. Open. That box isn't open. I don't know why none of these boxes open. I had a memory of at least one of them being usable. Yeah, see, there's that camp elimination task again. Here, I gotta check this. Check my PDA. Oh. It wants me to go all the way back down to Sidorovich. It wants me to go all the way back down to... The body's gone. The body's gone. It's weird. Oh well. I'll leave all that stuff. I'm gonna go back over to this side of the base. Wait, how do I get up there? Oh yeah, gotta go around. It is an awkward way to move around in the bandit base. You go up and around and then down and around. But yeah, there's a couple stashes over here. And I want them. I wants my stashes. Give me my stash. 3 of them over here. That's right. I'm going to drop off some stuff like I did before I quick loaded. I don't need any of these. I don't need so many of these. Camp elimination failed. I don't want this many these grenades. I don't know why there's bread and bread in quotation marks. I don't want that. And most of the rest of this stuff, yeah. Anything up here? Doesn't look like it. And down we go. There's a stash down. Oh, where is it? Oh, here it is. Yep. Another 45 caliber pistol. There. Radiation drop that way. Couple more artifacts. 2 of them right next to each other. So many artifacts in this base. The stash upstairs. There we go. Yeah, this is a bag. Just a few boxes here. Artifact. And one last stash. Down here, I believe. Yep, there are flame anomalies. Okay. This is one guy's body right on here. Let's see if we can find some artifacts over here. Yep, there we go. So a few artifacts around over here. Anyone down here? Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Box around the corner there. Okay. Now I'm going to go back through the base one more time because I am thorough and kind of a weenie in that regard. but also because I know one last stash on the way out. Any last artifacts in here? Negative. Nope. Okay. Alright. Stairs, roundabout. I'm being far more thorough with this than I really need to be. So anybody's watching, just bear in mind, yeah, you don't need to care quite so much about all these little things as I am. It's behind. Anything else I don't really need? I guess a lot of this stuff I can drop off at that blue box I have outside the base. Let's go on through here. And alright. Now we'll finally and here we go. Just drop right out here. Bazingo. Come back around to my little train cab here. So many of these things that I don't need. Food items around would be nice. Plenty of headed kits, plenty of shotgun ammo. There's plenty more shotgun ammo downstairs, I believe. Downstairs, what am I talking about? Okay. Carry weight is at 35. That's pretty good. Weighs like nothing, but I still don't need it. On the other hand, maybe I should bring a pistol. No, I don't think I do. All right. So anyway, now that who's talking? Bad guy over here? I'll happily come along and kill a bad guy. Random bandit out in the middle of nowhere. Another random bandit out in the middle of nowhere. Couple of you guys. Why are you couple?
Братан, наваляй йому! Я збоку зайду! Ти кончений!
Bandits. Now again, I do not have memory of encountering bandits on this little bit of field here. Sure. Let's check their bodies. Just, wow. Now they were fighting someone out here. It's the real question. Was there somebody they were shooting at? Was there... Just gonna run through and see if there's any bodies pop up on my radar. Like the duty area is trying to get out or something like that. Where he went. Ah. Hey, buddy. What are you doing running around out here? Where are you going? I wonder. Would he be happier if he had a gun? Pick up a gun. Maybe that'll make you happier. Maybe that'll make you happier. Where are you going? It's an artifact. Another meat chunk. All right, man. Well, I guess here you go. Back to Dark Valley. Good luck, man. Good luck. There he goes. One of God's own prototypes. Too weird to live. Too rare to die. Okay. Enough screwing around. Enough screwing around. I am continually baffled by whatever newness they have in the A-life. I've never seen that before. Bunch of bandits wandering around the field outside the base. And the duty guy I saved just kind of wandering around in confusion. Okay. Okay. Am I good? I think I'm good. Wait, I picked up that meat chunk. It's half a kilogram. Let's drop that off. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Okay, we're nearing the 2-hour mark. I'm going to take one more break before going into the lab. So, all of you, sit tight.